Welcome to the daily Nier Automata news. Yes.
I beat
Are we-
the one
are we that
ending
kind
of
of
that
show?
game.
Are we that kind of channel now? Why am I here? I haven't even played that game yet.
So yeah, we're gonna rate the SoulCalibur 6 critical edges this time, and
Oh.
Tubi's in that game. Did you know that? Tubi.
Oh yeah,
I've
I
heard
knew.
about it. Heard about her.
So yeah, I'll just start this. Okay, I am. I'm gonna start this by making everyone hate me. I am not a huge fan of Nier Automata. I liked it to begin with. The more I played it, the more I disliked it. I kind of think Tubi has a kind of fancy dress. I don't like anything else about her, and I really dislike her in SoulCalibur 6. I'm sorry. I had to get it out there. I'm sorry.
You've had that in for years.
0 out of 10.
I'll
Okay,
give
you
it
guys
a
can talk now.
I'll give it a 7. I think there's a lot going on. I like that it seemingly uses a lot of her arsenal.
Yeah,
So yeah, 7.
I think I'll go with Ice Wave on this one. 7. Yeah.
Okay,
Also,
so-
reminds me that I really need to play more Nier Automata. I only got the
And
first ending.
And it reminds me that I need to play it.
I think you stopped at the right time, because it's after that where I really started to like the game less. But yeah, moving on to
Tubi.
Tubi. Because she's got 2 of them. She does this one when she's on really low health.
Yes. Great.
Great! She killed herself. Oh, fantastic.
I'm gonna rate this one higher because she explodes. So that's a better one.
I think I'll give it a 7 again.
I'll give it 1.
I don't think I like that as much.
Actually,
Oh wait, was that Pascal in the background?
Oh yeah, there's a lot of Nier Automata references in this stage. A ton of them.
But yeah, like,
even Nines is here.
yeah, I don't know. I think I prefer the first one, so yeah, I think I'll make this a 5.
I might actually lower mine to a 6.
Okay.
First one's more exciting. Grow.
Astroth.
Now that's impactful.
Yeah.
It's definitely better
I
than
can
the
say
one
with
at
this
5.
in English. In English, he goes, "Good, you're quiet now."
I feel like there's too many close-ups.
It has spinning.
Yeah,
Yeah, he likes to spin.
I think I'll give that a 7 as well.
Yeah.
Or maybe 7. We've looked
Yeah.
at about 7 here actually.
I don't know. I kind of feel like too many close-ups. I'm gonna say 6. I'm gonna say 6.
I'm
hard
just
to
glad
please.
he upped the spinning. Yosh.
As well.
Accept my love.
We can have Ice Wave do the English voice.
Oh yes, very good experiment. Yeah. I don't remember.
No, I just love the human race. Blah 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 blah.
Channeling fate at the end there.
I kind of like this one.
Yeah, I'll give that an 8 actually. I like the juggling, and I love how over the top he just is.
Yeah, not a huge fan of him gameplay wise, especially fighting him. But yeah, I think I don't know, like he's conducting an orchestra there, and that fancy finish there. Like yeah. I think this looks cool.
He has a very fun personality.
I'll give it a 6.
I'll give it 7.5. It was 8 for you, Ice Wave, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now this
Oh, yeah.
one is very
Here's the second one. I forget when he does this.
soul charge.
Oh yeah. He has to be in Soul Charge.
That's very extreme.
He's so happy at the end there.
And
I
he's
like-
I love it.
Then he looks like cheese or something at the end.
Yeah, I think that might be a 9 for me.
I think I like his other one more than this one.
I think I
just
prefer
l-
this one.
I just love the ending pose, like the light behind him, like he's some savior that just came down.
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
And I love how he like summons like SoulCalibur and Soul Edge in a way.
I think all the visual effects reminds me of how he's got too many visual effects when just fighting him. Like he just fireworks. I'm gonna
Yeah.
give this 5.5. That's my score.
7. I like the big explosion at the end, and I think like before the explosion, you hear like this multi-hit.
Yep.
Kind of like that.
What was your score, actually?
9.
Oh wow, you okay?
I'm
So
actually going high in this one. I just love how over the top it is.
Cervantes. Wow, this is actually just they just combined his 4 and 5 CEs, didn't they?
Yeah, they actually made it good.
Yeah, like instead of just shooting his opponent in the face, he uses his gun to kneecap him, which is kind of brutal if I think about it.
But it really works. And just like the way he just walks over to uppercut you, like that's good.
And the spin at the end, I like spinning. What can I say?
Camera work is really cool.
Yeah.
The pose at the
8.
end looks cool too.
8 for me.
Yeah, I think I'll give this an 8 too.
I also like things before the spin here. Like this camera angle looks really fancy.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, 8. I'm gonna go with 8.
8s across the board. Oh, hello.
Oh, this guy.
Cherry of the river.
Very twirly.
I think it could use a bit more, but I don't think it's bad.
It's mundane to me. It does look bad, but it's kind of mundane.
Yeah, I'll give it a 6. Like it's good, it's serviceable, it's good.
Also, the twirls I kinda hate because when I've seen Witcher gameplay, I just see him twirling all the freaking time. It bothers me. It really bothers me. 3.
But does it bother you as much as Naruto running?
Oh god.
No, but no, it's not in this, so it's fine.
Don't. Let's not bring up that run right now.
I'll give it a 5.
6.
Okay. Oh yeah, this guy grow.
This one's pretty cool.
Yeah, finds a teleport. Boring pose at the end.
7. 7.
I'm not that
The
impressed.
post at the end could be better.
Like some of the attacks are a bit hard to follow. Easy to
I
follow in
didn't
slow
know you
motion.
could throw his weapon like a boomerang.
You can do everything.
It's not bad, but I don't know, like 5.5.
7 for me.
I'll give him a 6.
3.
I think it looks fancy.
I've been hit by one too many times. I have personal hatred against this one.
Like cool camera angles, like the visual effects when you're like trapped by the whip thing.
If I try to shake off my hatred,
I feel like it links neatly into like her kick at the end there.
it does.
Also like a really cool camera angle here. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 8. I'm gonna go with 8.
6.
Yeah, I'll give this a 6.
Looks pretty good, I think.
Yes. Oh jeez.
Kill it.
Okay. That's about a 7 for me. Actually, 7.5.
I feel like it's just gonna keep going up for you. Actually, 8.
No,
Oh, actually 8.5.
no, it's 7.5 for me.
Oh, actually 11 out of 10.
No, 7.5.
I'm not impressed. It's a bunch of pokes, basically.
I kind of like the final poke. I think it looks cool.
Drama Kilik.
5. I'll give this a 5.
I also kind of like the camera angle here.
It's a
That's
very
cool
good camera angle, yeah.
But I don't know. I'll give it 6 overall.
7.5 for me. That is the final score.
Okay.
And then moving on to other Killik.
Yes.
So this is his soul charge.
This is so good.
He just explodes everything.
10 out of 10.
Wow.
I do like big explosions, so I think I'll give this a 7.
I just love this one so much. It's so stupidly over the top for killing it in all the right ways.
It's not bad. Like I do like that he just goes all in.
And in English it's all like, suffer my bloodlust. So he's very, very angry.
I think that kind of drags it down a little bit for me because I think this killing looks very silly. He looks very silly. He looks like he's from Dragon Ball.
No, he looks like Nicole from Street Fighter 5.
Oh yeah, that too. I'm gonna give it 6.5 overall.
10 out of 10. I'm standing by that.
I'll stick with my 7.
Just love he makes the goddamn staff a spear. This one's good too.
I prefer his 4 one.
Yeah, I think so. As well.
7.
Also, I think the camera angles are kind of boring here. Just spins around. I don't know. And attacks look kind of mundane. The final attack is fancy. Fancy camera angle too. Fancy fire effects. I don't know. 5. I'm going with 5
7
total.
for me.
I'll give it a 6. Oh, hello.
I don't know. Like I really like parts of this. Like the start is kind of neat.
Just randomly flying at one point.
Like the spinning, I just think is silly. But then
I like the
this
spinning.
looks super cool. The purple lightning looks super cool. I just got a cute pose at the end too. I'm very conflicted.
I like the spinning, but I guess her 4 one just had a bit more impact for me.
Yeah,
so.
4 is definitely better here.
I'm gonna go with like 6.5 overall.
But then again, we have to remember, like with 4, it's a finisher. Like it finishes the round. In this, it's not meant to always be able to do that.
Yeah.
I'll give this a 7.
Yeah, I'll say 7.
Before we move on, I should like casually point out some thingies I did with this video. So if you pay close attention to, for instance, hair, just do you see anything out of ordinary in this background?
There's no depth of field.
Mm-hmm. So
Oh, okay.
I
Makes
applied
the game look nicer.
I applied a simple edit to remove that. I think the stages actually look pretty nice in this game if you remove that effect.
The game in general just looks better without it.
I also modded, figured out a way to mod out the HUD. Like there's no HUD during all of this. Well, except for that thing.
Yeah, but that's minor.
Mitsurugi.
A much better version of 5.
Yeah. It's like the better version of 5. The finish pose and camera is just really cool.
Yeah, that's a 7.5 out of 10 for me.
It is better than the 5 one, but
I kind of feel like it's really cool camera angles with a cool effect here, but otherwise, like the actual attack is kind of boring. I feel.
yeah.
Like the
kinda
camera
like
is
that
making this cool.
Yeah, I like that they did camera and stuff like kind of carries it in a way. That's kind of neat.
I'm gonna say 6.
I'll give this a 5.
What do you say, Ice Wave? Was it 7?
7.5.
7.5. Okay. Nightmare.
Oh.
Ooh, yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wishes it had done.
Horse.
I forgot the unicorn. I forgot about the unicorn.
You know,
What 5 wishes it had done with this?
you know, I'll give this an 8 just for the horse.
9.
Yeah. It's kind of funny because if it weren't for the horse, I would find this kind of boring, but the horse kind of it makes it so over the top and silly.
9.
9? Oh wow.
What can I say? I love that he just randomly comes out on a horse.
I'll say 7.5. Like the horse is really cool, but I think the rest is kind of dull. Actually, 7. 7. I'm gonna go with 7.
Okay.
What do you guys say again? Was it 8 and 8?
No, 9.
I gave it an 8.
Okay, 8 and 9, okay. Oh yeah, this is Inferno, the boss. He kind of just does the same thing.
0.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not yours.
Yeah, okay. He only has this CE, right?
Yeah, I don't recall any other.
So yeah, no score for him. All right,
Raphael.
Raphael.
Okay, yeah, this is good.
Yeah, I like the final
Alright.
hit lead up.
So instead of rapid pokes, he's got one really mean-looking stab, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that pose is cool. Slashes are kind of boring, I guess, but they're not that bad.
Yeah, I also like how the camera shows his,
Yeah.
his opponent looking up, saying like, "Oh shit."
This pose.
And I like that
camera.
zoom in and he's like...
Yeah, his laughter just makes it so perfect, and this super fancy thrust with the pling,
That's an 8 for me.
and then a super cool pose at the end.
And for me, that really is a lot due to that final hit. That lead up is just perfect.
That is an easy 9. Easy 9.
Yeah,
No.
I'll give it an 8.
Now, if he was on low health and say you sold before you're doing this, I mean, I would say it's 10 out of 10 because Amy!
I didn't add it here, but there's a variant to this. I think if you use this out of preparation stance, then there's some different particle effects.
Oh, wow.
Siegfried.
Seven.
Yeah,
But then again, I mean, I can't really imagine what you can really do with it because you have to remember he has a very heavy soul.
yeah. Like the heavy sword thing is something I like and dislike. I think they did a good job animating, making it look heavy, but when you're just using him normally, the sword is not heavy for him.
Yeah. But I do like the yelling.
Yeah, and the visual effects are cool. I don't know. I'm gonna give this a 6.
It's a 5 for me.
Yeah, I'm sticking to 7.
Sophia.
Doing the lightning rod thing again, but in midair.
I
say
think this
7
one is
because
super
there's more to it.
cool. I think the one is super cool.
Yeah.
Like the camera angles are basically always cool. Like this shot is super nice. Nice camera angles there. Like this fancy thing. I also like the little detail that she like shields herself with a shield. I think that's really neat. And like the end is cool with the sword falling down and she kept and taking it. Like the camera work here as well. Like I don't know.
And she
9.
even does a little spin before it.
I'm saying 9.
I'm just
That's
just
cool.
7.
Yeah, I'll give this a 7.
Taki.
Kaboom! That's another 7 from me, yeah.
That's an 8 because I love that little brief callback to Soul Edge's intro.
Yeah.
She does.
I feel
I'm
like
a
the
sucker for
start is kind of whatever here. Like this part doesn't matter too much. Like this is kind of good camera angle, though maybe a little bit too pervy with the boob thing. But this, just a giant explosion, super over the top.
And then the pose.
Yeah, and then that. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
mean,
feel comfortable with an 8 here.
super good camera work. But yeah, I also like the bit that, like this and forward is basically taken from the Soul Edge intro. So yeah, I'm
And it's
gonna,
beautiful.
I'm gonna say 8 as well.
Beautiful.
Very good, very good. What did Ryan say?
7.
7. That's almost 8. Almost.
I tell him.
This is gonna make Raven heavy, I think.
It's certainly a more impressive whirlwind, I guess.
It's very similar to a 4 one, I feel.
It's better use of it.
Yeah. I don't know, 5.5.
6.
Yeah, I think I'll go with a 6 for this.
Perfect.
Wind, wind, wind.
Pose at the end is kind of boring too. Tira. So, like 5, she's got 2 variants. Like, she's got an extended version of Gloomy. I mean, in Gloomy.
That's
and I think,
odd-looking end post.
I think it's the same CE, just that the Gloomy version is longer.
Oh, jeez.
I think same score as I gave for the 2 variants last time, 4 and 6.
I'd say 6 and 7 this time around.
I think I'm gonna go with like 5 and 6.5. I kind of like the neat little kick she does at the end there. Just to finish it off. Just for the heck of it.
Donk.
Voldo, yeah, he's a character, isn't he?
Oh!
All right. One. No pelvic thrusting from Voldo.
Oh god, I don't know.
I'll give it a 4.
I think this is at least his best
he's had.
one.
Yeah, it's the best one he's had, but like...
I kind of like the pose he has here. It just looks bananas. And then this goes down, kind of funny.
Thank you. And then he does the creeper walk.
Yeah.
It lingers on that for too long.
But the rest I'm not a huge fan of, so I don't know, 4 I guess.
Any points this could have earned, it was all deducted when he did that pelvic thrust.
So Ryan was 1, right? What was Ice Wave?
I'm on a 5.
Okay. Changhua. I think the end looks really cool.
Yeah.
And she's allowed to use that pose.
She is very much allowed. That is her pose. Lexia, don't ever use it again.
I think the beginning parts might be a little bit mundane, but the end looks cool, I think, so I don't know. 6.5 maybe?
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.
I'll give it a 5.
I just like seeing her do the posing.
Nanchante!
That just sounds creepy when you slow it down.
Yeah.
Yoshimitsu.
Oh yeah, this one. Where he's like, give me your soul.
You just
Oh yeah,
cut your soul in half.
that's kind of intense.
This Yoshimitsu looks super cool, and he's just like...
Yeah, I like the end pose, that's funny.
Okay, so this is not rating the critical finisher just yet. I just love this design for him. He looks cool.
Yeah. Very green glowy.
Yeah. And for the critical finish, I'll give it an 8 because I think it's cool. He takes the soul and cuts it and then just dances off like...
The dancing is cool. I don't know, I'm gonna give like 6. It's cool, but it doesn't stand out that much.
I'll give it a 7.
Who else just takes your soul and cuts it in half, though? While you watch?
Well, I guess the
Yeah.
other Yoshimitsu would do it.
Yeah, unlike SoulCalibur 2 Nightmare, he doesn't wait for you to offer your soul, he just takes it.
He's like, nope, mine now.
Ah,
Sounds
yeah.
like
Master of Time.
I like the snap.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's technically it's kind of cliche, but I still kind of like it.
End
Yeah.
pose is kind of boring.
Yeah, the end pose isn't, but the snap.
I like the visual effect with the background here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The colors are inverted. Yeah, I'll give this 7. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, 7.
I'll give this a 6.
The snapping is good.
Amy.
Who's this? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This just looks silly.
Upside down spinning.
Yeah, I'll just. I think she technically has like 6 variants of these.
Wait, what?
The thing is, they're all very similar. Actually, I think it might just be 4 variants. But anyway, like the difference is that the visual effects. So this is seen as the most powerful version. This is the version you get if you have all her roses maxed out.
Huh.
Yeah, I think there are 4 variants in total. I think it's white if you have the white roses maxed, and then it's red if you have the red roses maxed.
Well then, I was not aware of this.
Yeah. I like that sound.
Instead of stabbing, she spins.
It's a really cool end pose. I like that.
Yeah, my problem is just the spinning part. It just looks a bit.
This pose
too
is cool,
silly.
the camera cool as well. This looks so silly. Like, I don't know what they were thinking with this one. And this pose is cool. Very similar to Raphael though. I don't know, 615. Like,
6.
I like the stuff around it, just the spinny part is so silly. I don't like that part.
I'll give it a 5.
Oh, that voice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who's this?
Cassandra!
Captain America.
Oh wait, you went with the normal version.
Or did I? But yeah, if you have Divine Force active, you get this version, which is a longer version.
That looks super cool.
Yeah.
I
I'll
think
give
that's I have to give that a 9. That version.
Yeah, I'll give the normal version a 6, and I'll give the extended version, an 8.
I think it's
I
kinda
think the shield bounce back and forth is pretty cool.
like this is neat. You can actually see like how she hits the shield each time here. Slow it down.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. And you must remember the price of integrity.
But yeah, I think almost every part of this is really fancy. I think like the end pose is rather cute as well.
Am I even using these correctly? Oh well, I won.
Like that's a cool camera shot. Like everything with a shield is really neat. And like the big explosion at the end has a really cool camera angle and everything. Yeah, I think I would give this a 9.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like I don't need to rate the previous one because this is kind of like the real version of the CE, I feel.
Yeah. And if we do have to rate the previous ones, I'll give the previous one a 6.
Did Ryman rate this?
Yeah, I gave the extended version an 8.
Okay. I think this might be the last one. Yeah, this is the last one.
Yep.
Oh, okay. That was quicker than I thought it would be, actually.
Yeah, it was actually a lot quicker than I thought. I guess the thing is, SoulCalibur 4 has a lot more characters.
Yeah.
Right.
I kind of forgot that the roster for this isn't that big.
Well, it's going to get bigger at least.
Yeah.
We have to redo this in the future.
So, well, Tubi's not winning.
Definitely not.
So I'll just mention the ones which got like high scores again. So both Aswell's got high scores, I think, especially from Ice Wave. Cervantes got a high one from all of us. I think Ivy got a high one from me. Killick, both of his got high ones from I think Ice Wave again.
We'll give you that idea.
I think Nightmare got a high one from all of us.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I think Raphael got a high one from all of us as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Sophia got a high one from me. Taki, me and Ice Wave really liked. Yoshimitsu got a high one from Ice Wave.
Yes.
And then Cassandra got a high one from all of us.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
I'm trying to think what my top 3 would be.
That's a tough one.
I mean, obviously, Evil Killing is number 1 for me because I gave him a 10. So, that's one.
What did I rate the Raphael one again? Kind of feel like
Give it a 9.
A 9?
Yeah, give it a 9. Number 2 would be... I think number 2 is Cassandra's powered up C, because I really like the shield kicking. That adds a lot to it.
Yeah, yeah.
And number 3 would be Aswell's Soul Charge, because it's just how stupid it is.
I'm trying to think. I think I would go with... I know the top 3, I just don't know the order of them. I think I would go with Cassandra, Sophia, Raphael.
Well, I think I'm going to make Sictus very happy here. I think Cassandra is my number 1.
Okay.
Cervantes number 2, I think, and Evil Kilik number 3.
Okay. Does that actually make Cassandra the overall winner?
Yeah.
I think so. They did a really good job with it. The shield bouncing back is really cool.
I think, yeah, they made it really elaborate and they made every part of it really cool.
Yeah. Like, in general, like the Cs in this game are just really good for the most part. It's really good.
I mean, overall, I definitely think like when it comes to fanciness, this game has the best supers out of the 3 games.
Yeah, you
Absolutely.
can doing these back to back. You can really see like the jump in quality.
Yeah. I will casually say though, from a gameplay standpoint, they do feel too long.
Sometimes, yeah.
I kind of feel like they were super long when it was used at the end of a round, but otherwise shorter somehow. But yeah, they do look really fancy. So shall we just repeat our top 3s one more time? For me it was Cassandra, Sophia, and then Raphael.
For me, it's Evil Kulik, Cassandra fully charged, and as well Soul charged.
And for me, it's Cassandra, Cervantes, and Evil Kulik.
But yeah, that was a lot of critical edges and critical finishes in the SoulCalibur franchise.
Yes! That was really fun.
Yeah.
Now let's rate all of Tekken 7's Rage parts.
Oh lordy,
I think I prefer doing all of Guilty Gear Stars instant kills myself.
No.
Well, if anyone wants to go through the trouble of recording them, I guess I would join for them, but I'm not sure if I want to go through the trouble of recording like 40
Yeah,
supers
fair
again.
point.
It's quite a bit of work. I kind of just want this to loop towards Cassandra again. I think she's actually close.
Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, that's big mystery. Amy was. I wish they did better job with Amy.
I like the idea of it. It's just the upside down spitting is just weird.
Yeah, that specific part of it, and also like it's too similar to Raphael's. Like the threat at the end there.
There she is.
The thing is, like, this is kind of similar to Sophia, like she does this huge explosion thing, but it's also very different at the same time.
Yeah.
Before I end this, I just want to casually mention I was curious, so I wrote down like the estimates for how long the supers are in each game. So the average length of them in SoulCalibur 4 is 12.5 seconds. And then SoulCalibur 5, the average length 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then the average length in this 15 seconds.
Oh.
Ooh.
So the ones in these are roughly 3 times as long as the ones in 5.
Well then.
But yeah, I think that's it for SoulCalibur 6 and 5 and 4 super thingies.
And
Yep.
briefly broken Destiny.
I
Very
hope
brief.
people enjoyed, so bye.
Bye!
Bye.
Cassandra wins!
Yeah.